Hey, so I kind of lied last week when I said that Grey's Anatomy. I mean, not Grey's Anatomy. When I said Station 19 second episode was going to be good, I kind of lied. But I actually think that it's going to be next week's episode now that I watched because this episode was very uneventful. Um, so hey, Station 19, season 3, episode 2, indoor fireworks. I mean, my notes on this episode were very, very small. Not a lot went on. What I will say, the new chief is crap. He's total crap, which makes me miss Ripley even more now. I'm gonna put my I'm done with Station 19 video up in here because it's all about Ripley and how I felt about that whole situation. That was such an emotional video for me, but it was built on nothing but emotion and not thoughts. But yeah, that my feelings stand the same. This is crazy. Ripley should be here on the show. Although I do like Vic and Jackson's relationship, I don't really feel this. Not Ripley should be here, man. They could have made it where they could have got married. You know, they could have had some fights about, him being a chief, and they could have done all of that. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, I'd say Chief Dixon is a Dixon, if you know what I mean. Um, so I mean, like, so like, so Warren, this episode really taught me a lot about Warren, and I kind of understand him a lot more now. Him with having the flashbacks, they had a kind of a This Is Us type episode, or you know, and I I liked it. I liked it because now I get him. Like his adrenaline rush and why he is the way he is, it all comes together and it makes sense now. So it had flashbacks of him as a kid, and getting stealing the car, stealing the parents' car, his friend's parents' car, and going out and stuff like that. And his friend ended up, with his skull split and open. You could see his brain. I think that was brain and everything. They take him to the hospital and everything. And he pretty much he's still in a coma to this day. And that was a long time ago, man. I looked down, man. The dude had the Concords, man. The Concords were um he these Concords flew out his feet because he flew out the car. Um Warren brung him them Jordan threes, them what threes were those? The Tinker threes that didn't sell that we still have in the store now at my job. Yeah. Yeah, New Jordans. Yeah, you could have done a lot better than that. Especially since like he had some 11s on, you could have run to do some 11. But hey, that's not my business. Um. Anyways. Um. Yeah. So basically, that's the reason why that Warren is the way he is with his people. Um. He kind of the boy's mom. I think his name was Freddie or something. Fred is his friend from back then. His name was like Fred. He basically, you know, his mom was like, "Yo, I hope you never do this to your mom." And that's why Warren became an anesthesiologist, the safe job, the safe choice. And then at some point, he was like, "I can't do this anymore. I gotta be me." And so he became a doctor. He liked the adrenaline rush, and then he became firefighter. He loved the adrenaline rush. Now, what's his name? Sullivan. He ran into the fire. He ran into the fire. He didn't have a helmet on or anything. He just ran in there, and he was being very reckless. And as Warren always is, did we not see him cut a baby's cut a baby out of a woman's belly? Did we not see Warren do a lot of things that he shouldn't have done on Station 19 and Grey's Anatomy? He was a little bit reckless at times. So, I mean, that's just Warren. That's how he is. And Captain Herrera was like, "Yeah, Sullivan, you're gonna have a hard time keeping this one in check." And so I just really completely understand him now. He makes a lot of sense to me, and I'm really content, with how I feel about it. It's like a peace come over me about Warren. Like I feel like a peace have come over me because we have never got this much information on him besides his brother. We don't know that much about him or his family and stuff like that. So to see this side of him and see like what made him who he is now is great. And the fact that he came to Sullivan with the idea of doing surgery at the scene, which can save somebody's life. The quicker you get there, the quicker somebody can be saved. So I'm here for it. I'm totally, completely down for it. So now Sullivan gave Andy the week off, like we saw last week, and Herrera's like, bro, why you give my daughter a week off, bro? And he's like, man, she's sick, she needs rest time. And he's like, bro, we know why she off of work. It's we know y'all had some type of relationship going on. We know that's what it is. And he's like, bro, I wouldn't want anything. I have a personal relationship with Chief Dixon. I wouldn't want anything to come in between you being battalion chief. So Herrera is gonna be on some bull, as we can clearly see. So it's kind of, it's kind of crazy. So I'm just thinking like I don't know what's gonna happen because we know Herrera's gonna end up in a coma and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what's gonna go on with that situation. Um, Herrera, Andy Herrera, and Ryan. He comes. He's not gonna go. It's the police, and he's like, man, you better have a badge when I open this door, cause she know the game. She know how it is. She has friends and everything. That's been her life, her whole entire life. So she knows how it is, bro. She's like, bro, don't you ever. So that is what that is. And then I'm just gonna say this: Ryan's gonna die. He's gonna die. I mean, like anytime somebody get hurt in the first 3 episodes of a show, most of the time they die. And I say that because usually when they want to do that, they usually wait till the middle of the season. They don't usually kill people off unless it's like the first episode or like the first, middle, or last episodes. That's when they kill it. People don't just get hurt in the second episode or episode and be okay. It's usually like at the end of the last season, they got shot. The first episode, they're either okay or they die. And it's a cliffhanger. But this is I could see him dying. And I would be perfectly okay with that. He wasn't on there for like a couple episodes last season. And I was perfectly okay with that because Sullivan and Andy should be together. And that's just the way I feel about it. Just like what Arizona said, we are together. I don't know why I thought about that part. That was from Grey's Anatomy, like season 7, episode 12, and we are together. And I don't know why I thought about that, but hey, you got to be a Shonda fan to understand what I'm talking about right now. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Like Warren's whole, childhood stuff was like pretty much the whole entire episode. Um, besides that, Jack and Bishop, like she's she's such a dude when it comes to emotions. It's like, man, so she's you can see that Jack really had feelings for her, and it's kind of crazy that um it's kind of crazy, that he's got all these feelings for her, and she's like, bro, if you don't go on, it was just, we was just doing it, and that's all it was, and it's nuts. But I mean, I feel it, I understand it, I get it. At the same time, like, bro, we was, for months, it was just the two of us, and you telling me you don't feel nothing from me, bro. Dude slept with the one dude's wife, and I'm like, that could cause some problems next week. So we'll see how that turns out. But honestly, I really think the episodes are gonna be about crying in the hospital and stuff. So, we'll see how that all turns out. But hey, pretty much that was it for that episode. It was pretty boring. Like I said, next week will be the episode to watch. I wouldn't be surprised if the ratings were really low tonight. I expect them to be up next week. Um, yep, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next week, or I'll see you guys in 2 minutes here, and if you watch the next video of Grey's Anatomy, and then like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.